All right. So, can you describe your cooking style and philosophy?
So I would go with comfort food. Comfort or I guess you could say like a southern because it is soulful selections. But one of my hits I would say is like my everybody loves my Alfredo. Um, but mostly everything else I cooked is pretty much soul food or kosher food.
Okay. Okay. So, how do you keep up with new food trends and incorporate them into your menu? So, I see crazy stuff like crunched up Takis on top of macaroni and cheese, which I don't want that, but people
Hmm?
like. Do you do that kind of thing?
So not really, not too much. I just try to do typically normal southern meals and just try to add a soulful part to it. Like I have something on my menu where it's like deep fried ribs. It's some so I guess to answer the question, I watch a lot of shows, cooking shows, because like I didn't really go to culinary school. I did a lot of training with my father, so I'm more of the home cook field, which as I've seen, are those are the chefs who are really starting to be more exploited and really pushed out there now because a lot of people are tired of the fine dining. They want more of that homey feel. They want more of my mom made this kind of feel. So I just try to keep that in mind. So like I said, I have like a fried rib where I could do pork or beef depending on what you eat. I do serve some Muslims. They don't really like the pork, so so I do a beef rib where I take it and I base it in like Italian dressing and put some other seasonings. Not gonna give my secret out. And then
Old Bay, Old Bay.
Obey is one of them. Obey is definitely one of them. And then let it marinate, and then the next day I'll get it, and then try to put in some milk and eggs and with some again the seasonings, and then I'll let strain it, and then I'll put it in the grease at about 400, 375, 400 fried up a little bit, get it nice and crispy, and then I'll put it in the oven and let it make sure it finishes cooking all the way through so I don't overcook it in the oil. It takes about 45, 30 minutes to make sure it's like well done. But if I prep it well, I could make it in about 25, 30 minutes. But the plan was to get a food truck and to have that on the food truck. But one thing that I learned getting into the industry is that you can't really trust everybody. KP can attest to this. I got with this lawyer. He pretty much took everything and set me up real bad in the position that I'm still paying for today. So, word of advice is just do your research on who you work with. Just try to make sure that people you're working with really have your best interests and aren't just trying to get what they can out of you.